It's virtually impossible for me to come over the top. It's going to help golfers who slice the ball. Sometimes we need a quick thought and hook the ball. So I'm releasing my head. The key is to drop it and release it. Influence this club and let the club pull you through to the finish. Let the club drop. It's like a key that unlocks my body. Not only can you change your swing, but how the club delivers down to the ball. Feeling will come from movement. Let's do it again. Wow, I need a bit of this. Hi everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. Thank you very much for joining me. My name is Warren Bennett. You might catch Trevor at the edge of the screen down there, panting away. Pretty cloudy day though at the middle range here at Chestfield. So as you can see from today's title or thumbnail, it's called head release. How can we use our axes to our golf swing, which is our head, to the best possible advantage? If you get that right, not only can you change your swing, but how the club delivers down to the ball. Sometimes we really need to break our swing down, work at it, drills, which you've seen on the channel hopefully. Sometimes we need a quick thought. To get out on the golf course, what can we do to influence our club and give this club the best chance to swing down to the ball? So head release hopefully is going to be that drill for you. So make sure his lordship's okay. I'm going to tell you all about it. Right, so the good news about this exercise is it's going to help golfers who slice the ball and hook the ball. So first of all, we're going to get onto the golfer who slices it, which is a majority of club golfers. So if you're a slicer of the ball, you're probably this side of the fence, which I mean this side of plane, and then you have to kind of compensate from there. The compensation for someone who's a bit steep and over the top is always backing away and holding on, because you can't release it from this over the top position. But how can we influence this club? If you've got a game in the next few minutes, few hours or tomorrow, how can we give this club the best chance to swing down and release? So a feeling on today's exercise is to swing back to the top. Now you can see my head has made a little kink to the right there, so my eyes are still looking down at the ball throughout all this exercise, by the way, but the peak of my cap is looking opposite my right shoe there. I don't know I'm doing it, I've done it millions and millions of times, but from here what you're looking for now for you slicers of the ball, you're looking to keep the axes not only level coming down, so not only against the line there, so you're not looking for any forward lateral motion of your head, but also you're looking to keep the head kinking back. So if I exaggerate it and look where the green dot is now and keep it there, it's virtually impossible for me to come over the top. The two don't marry. It's going to want to drop down more from the inside. Now for me that's bad because I do that too much, but for you over the toppers, you need to encourage this club to drop. And head release, and for you it's kind of head stability of your axes here, is keep it there and keep it there throughout the whole downswing, follow through, and as soon as this is exaggerated by the way, but as soon as the shoulder collects your chin, then you can swing up and let the club pull you through to the finish. Right, so we're going to do it in 3 phases. First phase is we're going to make a backswing and stop. Right, make sure your head's tilted to the right. I'm still looking down at the ball with majority of my left eye now, and keep it there. And then all the way through, wait for the shoulder to collect your chin and then swing through. Down, wait for it, let the club swing down and through. Let the club drop. Because my head is now not only staying back, but it's staying kinked to the right, it's going to now pacify my top half. It's going to keep it automatically shut. It's too much, by the way. And because of that, it's going to allow my arms and club to drop. And then I can release. Got to have the first bit of the downswing to be able to have the release, you see. And you can just kind of break it down, stop at the top, adjust, okay, a little bit more. Right, keep the peaks of my cap looking there. I'm looking down with my left eye. Drop it down and release. It's exaggerated, no question, but you can kick your right knee in. Okay, as you can see, my peak of my cap is still looking back behind the ball. My eyes are still looking at the ball, remember, that's the key. Still waiting for that club. So my body has a massive influence about what's going on with my head. Just a small feeling like that is allowing my body to be a bit passive and allowing my arms to be a bit passive as well, and to allow my club to drop and release. Right, let's hit some now, nice and light. You can do it in the net, air balls, practice swing at home. Okay, we're going to hit, we're not going to stop. Kink your head, hold it there. Swing through. You can see it's not full out yet, Allow the club to swing. That's the key to head release. Now, this isn't a head release for a hooker of the ball. This is a different type of release. You're allowing the club to release because your head is static. So it's a little bit of a different concept for you slicers of the ball. Let's keep hitting. This is why the great players of the day kinked it before they actually took it back. Hogan, Nicholas, Valdo, I think Tiger do it a little bit, I'm not sure. Okay, I do it in the backswing. Hold it. Doesn't have to be perfect, remember. But trust the hands and arms are going to do the work for you. They're going to drop and release. That's the key to this. The key to isn't dropping and holding on, because you're going to hit it over to the right. The key is to drop it and release it. Release basically meaning the club head is passing your arrow of your head, you see. I'm not letting my head go up with it. Nice and light. Obviously you can work at different speeds. For this video we're just going to keep it nice and light. Kink your head back, hold it, swing through. If you're new, put it on a tee, take the pace off. That gives you the awareness whilst you're in motion. And what I say with every video is making the moves, so movement brings feelings. So if you make the moves, you'll be able to gain a feeling from those moves. You can't just go, give me a feeling, I want the feeling from the feeling tree. You've got to make the feeling, you've got to make the moves to be able to then give yourself the feeling of what's actually happening. Hopefully something new. Trev, out the way. Good boy. Make a backswing and stop. A little bit of coil helps, obviously. You can see the peaks of my cap are looking opposite my right foot. Keep it there. Keep it exactly where it is. Let everything swing down and through. Obviously that's slow motion. We can speed up a bit. Hold it. Okay, I'm going to keep my head there and let my bottom half just go. You can see there was slow motion, how much my head is staying back. It's impossible. I can't say it's impossible. It's really difficult to come over the top from there, because that movement of the axes, or lack of, is allowing everything then to respond to that. So phase 2 is not stopping. So you can see there with the slow motion, I'm still kicking my bottom half in, a little bit of separation helps. Hold it, swing through. Really exaggerated. Phase 3 is just clip a few away. I've got an 8 iron here. You can see with that slow motion how much I'm holding my head and allowing my club to swing past me. That's the key for you slicers of the ball and you golfers who want to create a little bit more natural speed and distance. Okay, let's get on to the golfer who hooks the ball. Right, there's many different ways that a golfer will hook the ball. Generally, they come a little bit too far from the inside. From here, you have to body stall and flick the club too far from the inside, wrap the hands over, and that produces that overdraw. You slicers want a little bit of that feeling anyway, but remember, this is for the hookers of the ball. So to help with that, it's the opposite to what I've just talked about. What you're going to feel, so we're going to do it in practice again, you can make the same backswing, but from here we're going to now feel like our head is releasing, so the peaks of our cap are looking more opposite my left toe. So the secret to this, and it takes a little bit of practice actually, is the eyes are always looking down at the ball. So left eye is looking a little bit more at the ball at the top of the backswing, coming down to neutral. From here, I'm looking more with my right eye. So I'm releasing my head. And what releasing my head this way does, exaggerated, it's going to affect my body. It's going to allow my body to open up. And that's what you need if you're hooking the ball. Because remember, you hookers are a bit shut and a bit flicky like that. So you want to really feel like you can pivot through. So remember, the axis is allowing that pivot. Because again, if I do this with my head, it's really difficult for me to be shut that way. And there's been many fantastic golfers who release their head on the way through. Okay, let's clip a few. Just going to have one rehearsal because it is a little bit weird, this one. Okay, so we're going to look like that. I'm still looking down at the ball, but you can see the peaks of my cap are looking forward now. A little bit Annika Sorensen-like. Oh, yes. So naturally, that's now started down the left for me. So this is a good one for me because I'm a little bit droppy on the inside. And again, feeling will come from movement. Let's do it again. It's exaggerated. It's really good. It's allowing me to move. It's like a key that unlocks my body to allow myself to move properly. And hookers of the ball are static, so this is going to unlock your body to pivot on the way through. You can give that a little secondary feeling if you want, but I wouldn't. If you've got a game tomorrow and you want to get rid of that hook, feel like the peaks of your cap on the way down. Let's do that. So feel like the peaks of your cap on the way down are literally moving. So your neck is moving this way to allow my body to open up. Nice and light. Oh, lovely. Wow. Now, it won't be as much as the drill, that is for certain, but it really, for me, it's a good one because it really unlocks everything, like I've just said. It's great for pitching, because pitching, no matter what standard you are, or even if you're a slicer or a hooker, pitching, we need to move our body. Our body needs to be in control of the pitch shot. It's not a hand release for pitching. So for everybody, no matter what standard, like I said, is to be able to move our body. So for pitching, this is an absolute beauty. Get your head release past the ball, feeling an impact. That really makes your body turn on the way through. Wow, I need a bit of this. Get open. Give your body permission to turn through the ball. Oh, that was really late. Lovely. So for slices of the ball, it's being able to have a nice steady head and keep the axes nice and still and let everything swing around that. For hookers of the ball, you need axes that's a little bit more open to allow your body then to do the same thing and open up on the way through. So as you can see from the split screen, left hand side is encouraging the draw, right hand side is the fade swing. Hopefully you'll see a little bit of difference in terms of body motion as well, and where the club is and how I'm pivoting on the way through, all because of my head release. So remember, we need a little thought to go out on the golf course with. You can't be thinking swing by numbers, you can't be thinking drills. Yes, you might get a feeling from that, but these little feelings like this, and again I'm going to say, the one thing that cures four. If you can feel this, and this is an absolute beauty, because the reaction for my head either being static or moving is absolutely massive. It's producing, for me, two completely different shots. So if you want to introduce a little bit more of a different feel to your swing and allow this club to do the work, or less work for you hookers, a little bit more stability, then working on your head release is a really, really good feeling to take out on the golf course. Okay everyone, so from a pretty muggy middle range here at Chestfield, we bid you farewell. Pretty patient Trev down there for once, and we'll see you next time. Thank you very much for everyone's support, and we'll see you then. Oh, here he is, the star of the show. Stay healthy on and off the golf course, and we'll see you next time. Cheerio!